Good evening, everybody. This afternoon, my first live feed. I welcome you back. Okay, fingers crossed we don't have issues with internet again tonight. And I'm like, okay. Let me know that you are here. Let me know where you are watching from. Also, I do ask that you like and share the live feed for me. Let me know that you have done that. Pop your questions, your comments in the same section there for me as well. Hello, Mila. Thank you for joining me. We're just waiting for some people to jump on. Mila, can you just have a look? Can you tell me, am I freezing again? I just seem to have issues all the time with the internet when I'm back here. You're watching from Glenfield. Thank you. Yeah, just let me know what the internet's like, because I can't see it. I'm just trying to minimize all my devices just to free up all the internet. So I've got a number of you watching now. Just be aware that I am watching, can't even talk. It's been a long day. I am broadcasting to multiple platforms this evening. Not freezing, good. Thank you for that. Thanks for letting me know. Fingers crossed it'll stay good for the next hour. So just wait for some more of you to jump on while we are waiting. It has been so hot and I'm really starting to struggle with this heat. It's I'm a little bit over summer now. I don't like winter and I get excited when it warms up, but this is a little bit out of control. For me, it's a little bit too much. So, okay, thanks for letting me know, Mila. And Janine, hello. Thank you for joining me. I don't think you were on this afternoon, were you? Just wait for some more of you to jump on. So if you can just like the live feed for me, share it to your page. Just let me know that in the comments section with your question and your comments. You do know that I prefer to work with direct questions. I do not answer medical or legal questions on these live feeds. Hello, Erin. Thank you for joining me. We're just waiting for Julie to jump on. There we go. As I said, waiting for Julie. There she go. I must be psychic. All comments this evening from the Psychic Pinup is coming from Julie, who is working as my moderator tonight. And okay, Michelle Cummins, you've just sent me a private message. You are on feed now. Yes, I do have a. If you would like to snap that up, I'm happy to give that to you. I'll get in contact with you after the live feed if that's okay, if you are not watching. Otherwise, I'll get back to you after the live feed. Now, let's have a look. So what's Julie saying? You're so thorough, Julie. You are so thorough. Bless you. Thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, now I'm over the hot weather as well, Mila. I don't even have aircon where I am. It's I've just got fans, and it's just sort of like not doing it for me at the moment. Even in my shop, the aircon seems to have carked itself, and it's just not really blowing out cold air. So I'm sort of like I'm sweltering. So, okay. Yes, it is hot. Look, that's the thing. I don't want winter. I do not like winter. I've decided I like autumn and I like spring. Period. That's it. Can stay like that. Okay. Now, Natasha asked me a specific question. That's a general question. So specific, please, lovely. And I know you're wanting to know if you're going to meet somebody. I'm not seeing it if that's what you're asking me. Not yet anyway. So, Galen, you've got storms in Tassie. We need some storms up here. See, if I look out my window, I can see the Lake Illawarra from out my window here. And I always get to see when the storm's coming up, and there's just nothing at the moment. It's just still. Okay. Chanel, see, only autumn and spring. I don't know, there's just something about the change of the season, isn't it? It's just out with the old, in with the new. Let's start a new page, new chapter. Alrighty. So Mila, I'm going to start with you, and then I'll get into my dates, because I've got a lot of things coming up again, and I just can't keep on top things. And at the moment, I've only got the ability to think a couple of weeks in advance. As many of you know, I am going to New Zealand in a couple of weeks, which I've just realised it's only a couple of weeks as it's come out of my mouth. And I'm like, oh, okay, because there's all these other things that I need to do. That's the way I roll. I always do it, leave everything to the last minute. Okay, Mila, do you see Nathan and myself meeting up in being in a relationship? Okay. Not at the moment, lovely. Is this somebody that you just started talking to? It's right, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's been holding their emotions close to pain, their cards close to their chest here. It's yeah, don't know whether it's you or whether it's them. But I'm going to say that's from past relationships, past trauma. And I'm going to say that there is work that needs to be done there. One of you is being triggered, and that's why I feel like there's this resistance to meet up. But as you know, when I do my readings, we all have free will. But I'm just seeing that there's resistance from someone there. Okay, but I'm not seeing it in the foreseeable future. And what I mean by that is in the next month. Okay, it could change, but I'm not seeing it in the next month. Okay, so I hope that, I know it doesn't help you. I know it's not what you want to hear, but that's what I'm being shown for you, lovely. I feel like it's them. I feel like you're ready, but there's a bit of resistance here from one of the parties. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Hello, Karen and Lavender. Thank you for joining me. Who else have we got here? So if you've just joined me, I ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. What's going on here? Can't post comments to some destinations. Yep, okay. Yes, that's right. Just getting to know each other. We're not eager to meet up. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm only doing it for the next couple of weeks for you. I'm not seeing it in the next couple of weeks. Could be later on, but at the moment I just see there's a blockage there, lovely. It's one of you. A bit scared, trauma, there's triggers there, lovely, that needs working on. Hey. Liked and shared, Janine, hello. Do you see a future with Benjamin and myself? Now, is tonight going to be all about love and all about relationships? Our live feed today, this afternoon, when I went live at 1 o'clock, was all about thinking things, and that just looks like the theme about love and relationships and people getting together. I'm going to turn it around on you guys. You guys can do a reading on me too. What do you see happening for me? Pop your comments in there. And that's what I always say to people, sharing is caring. Hit me up with a reading too and see how you are. So Janine, do you see a future with Benjamin and myself? So at the moment, I feel like you're ready for the leap. I feel like you are ready to dip your toes into that again. No, they just said you're still a bit fearful of being hurt again, but you are ready, but you're not ready, if that makes sense. So I do see a bit of procrastination here. Somebody's sitting on the fence about this, and again, tonight's going to be about triggers and trauma. Okay, so one of you's still got work to be going through here. I'm going to say that's you, lovely. You've been hurt. You've been so hurt, and you want it, but you're scared. You're scared. Now, do you see a future? I'm not going to go too far in advance with this because I'm going to say that there's still work that you need to do on you first. And I say this to a lot of people, that the biggest relationship you're ever going to have is with yourself. And I feel like there's still work that you need to be doing on yourself here first. A bit of love, self-care here. Not saying it's not going to happen in the future, but I feel like there's a step-by-step process here for you. Okay, who else have we got? What have you done, Natasha? So I've started a social group, getting out, meeting new people. Oh, perfect. Because you know what? We're actually talking about you up in Brisbane. Linda and I were working on the way to the Mind Body Spirit Festival in Brisbane like a week and a bit ago, and I said to Linda, do you know, blah blah, when we had that fun night and you were talking and then Scott was talking and yada yada, and I said, and this happened and that happened, and anyway, you know what I'm saying. Nobody else needs to know what we're talking about. You know what I'm talking about there, but it's you were on our minds, and I bet your ears were burning when we were up in Brisbane at the Mind Body Spirit Festival. But keep doing that, because that's the best thing you can be doing, is getting out and making friends. Okay, you're welcome, Janine. Of course, if we could like and share this, please. Yes, see? Yeah, love it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. My job is complete. I love it. Okay, Erin. Hello, Erin. Have I read for you before? Your name is familiar to me, I think. If you can just let me know that. Now, your question is, will there be a reconnect and friendship with Ashley this year, please? Okay. Right. Who's on the fence about this? I feel like you're still weighing up your options about this. You've been a little bit hurt. Okay. So I'm going to say that I feel there will be some words spoken. I feel like you possibly, if you're not at that stage yet, you're not far off that stage of having words, expressing, having a chat to each other. I do see that there is a reconnection. I'm going to say, yes, there is a reconnection. They're not showing me what month. April, June's sticking out for me, lovely. But I'm going to say that, yes, I do feel like there will be a reconnection there this year for you. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Now, those who have just joined, I will be reading on Saturday in Port Kembla. If you are wanting a private reading with me on Saturday, Saturdays for me in Port are quite rare, and I only do them once every couple of months. So I will be reading on Saturday at the Combi Vibes markets. I will be there in the readers' room with some other readers. I am happy to take pre-bookings if you're wanting to book me. I'm offering 15-minute sessions or 30-minute sessions. You won't be able to book online. You need to actually inbox me with the times, because they're all over skewy fish, because of the time, the 15 minutes and the 30 minutes, and it's just easier just to talk to me directly with that. So if you are interested, let me know. Just inbox me and I'll get back to you. Either if it's not tonight, it will be tomorrow. Okay, when did I read for you, Erin? I don't remember. Erin. Ages ago. Okay. All right. You are welcome, Erin. I hope that's helped. It's yeah, I do see a connect there as well. Who else have we got? So Julie, are you there? You're reading this weekend too, aren't you? Lovely, if you're there. So Julie Howard, who runs Enigma Cafe, will be also reading at the markets on Saturday. So if you can't get in to see me, you'll be able to get in and have a reading with Julie. Julie, just let me know if you're doing. I'm pretty certain you'd be doing pre-bookings as well. Let me know. Put your details up there for me. Okay. At least 2 years ago. You a Bathurst girl? Just trying to place you, that's all. Just trying to place you. Okay, let's scroll up now. Just bear in mind, I am broadcasting to multiple platforms this evening, including YouTube. If you have problems on Facebook, feel free to pop on over to YouTube. If you're on one of those platforms where it looks like I've only got a couple of people watching, you're commenting, you're thinking I'm ignoring you, I'm not. It's just I've got a lot of comments all coming in together in the one area here. I would encourage you to go on over to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup, and watch from there. While you're there, I ask that you like and share the page as well, or even just like the page. All right, so you are doing, what are you doing there? Pre-bookings available through the Psychic Hub. So if anybody's wanting appointments with Julie, she is doing, you can catch her through the Psychic Hub and do pre-bookings with her through there. Otherwise, just inbox me and I can sort all that out for you. Okay, what's this? Mila. Who's all these people, Mila? Is that your tribe, love? Hawkeye, Rick, Kari, and Jocelyn, they your tribe. I think you meant to tag them, darling, because it's come up in my comments section. Okay, who else have we got here? What a day. What a day. You know, just the heat itself just exhausts you. I might just turn that light up a bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. Shine a bit more light. I feel like I need to be singing now. Shine the light. Shine the light. Hey. Funny. Hello, Tim. I think you were online somehow. I know your name. Now I get that many questions and comments and everything else. So I do apologise if I can't remember. If I read you this afternoon, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Will I finally have peace in my life? Okay. Again, for me, these sort of questions are something that comes under the same umbrella that when people ask me, will I be happy? Now, I know that we've got other things thrown in the mix here. They're showing me that there's other family members, other people at play here. That is all reliant on you, and that's all part of the process of peace. But there becomes a point where you have to say enough's enough. And I'm just being shown here that there is I'm being shown that there's some decisions that are needing to be made here for you to put you in that position. Now they're showing me now. I feel like I need to go afar with you. I feel like I need to travel here. So I feel like that this is key for you in terms of starting to find peace. Now they're showing me the thing is you're I want to say a very independent, strong lady. And I feel like a lot of people actually lean on you. And here, what I'm picking up here, I feel like there's a trip that you need to be going on, or you feel like you just want to throw it in and take off. And I would encourage you to look within yourself here, because I feel you need to actually go and do this trip. There's something here where you need to either go on a road trip or go and do something like that to find some peace. I know myself, when I go on a road trip, I daydream, and people think, oh God, she was driving a car, but I spend my whole day daydreaming when I drive, and I absolutely adore driving because that's my downtime, and that's when I actually do speak to spirit, and I do get a lot of downloads, and I get a lot of messages, and I get a lot of insight when I drive my car. And so this is why I will say encourage you to go on a couple of road trips by yourself, nobody else. So there's no interruptions. Turn that phone off. Turn all that off. Actually, keep the radio on, because they just told me that you get songs. You will be getting signs through songs, messages through songs, and that's sort of like, I feel like that is the start of. It's a work in progress. All about balance. I'm going to ask you to try and step back a little bit from some of your responsibilities and maybe try to what's the word I'm looking for? Delegate some other responsibilities to other people. But I feel like it's just in your nature to help, and I feel like that in itself there is the start there, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you. Yes, you do. Right. Natasha, you feel like you need a holiday. We all need holidays. I need a holiday. I need a holiday badly. I took a month off over Christmas. I feel like I didn't even do anything. Actually, I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. So I actually stayed home most of the time. So, Karen, you're bumping. What are you bumping for, lovely? So if you feel like I am missing comments, please feel free to repost. Sometimes I can't go back and see them all. You're singing Cool Waters. What's the Cool Waters? Cool Waters. I don't even know that song. Who sings that? That's not Bob Dylan again, is it, love? Julie's got a thing about Bob Dylan at the moment. So you're welcome, Tony. I hope that helps you. Now, look, I'm just going to give you guys some dates. So as many of you know, I will be in Goulburn on Friday doing private readings. I've got one spot left, but I just saw that I had a private message come in, somebody trying to grab that. So I'm not quite sure what the go is there. I'll have to look when I get off, but I'll be in Goulburn on Friday doing private readings. I will also, the following week on Saturday, the 18th of March, I will be out at Bathurst doing a platform show, psychic and mediumship show with 3 other mediums. Very excited because we come together twice a year and do these shows, and they're a lot of fun. So I will be on stage with Donna Young, Elizabeth Bratcher, and the Divine Channeler. We are doing mediumship readings, bringing messages from past loved ones to the audience. And we'll also be doing psychic readings. I understand there's also a trance channel going on as well. So there should be something there for everybody. I understand that the show goes for 2.5 hours. Danielle, if you are watching, my love, could you please put up the details for me? Tickets, understand, and they ask at the month through Livingness events. The show is called Whispers from Spirit. The following day, I will be still at Bathurst Panthers again. I feel like I live at that place. And we will be doing private readings with the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo. Now, I understand that my first appointment has been pre-booked and it is booked out, and I'm not too sure about the other readers in the readers room. You may need to check Living Wellness with that, so just contact the organizer, Living Wellness Events. Rest of the appointments are on a first come, first served basis. I know from experience that we all get booked out in the first hour. So if you're in Bathurst and you're wanting to come and have a reading with myself or with one of the other readers, I would encourage you to be there on opening to be able to book the reader of your choice, because I know that we tend to be booked out within the first hour for the day, and I don't want anybody to be disappointed, not just with me, but with any of the other readers. They're all awesome readers. I know each one of them personally, and they're all fantastic readers. Okay, who else have we got? Okay, Scott, what's your question, please, lovely? I'm more than happy to answer it, but I need a question. I don't do just messages. They're general readings for me, and I steer clear of them on these live feeds. But forget that. Forget it. They said forget it. Scott, they're telling me, okay, you're an overthinker, lovely. You're very much in your head. Okay, what's all these lists? I've got 1,001 things going all over the place at the moment. Okay, I've got somebody on Instagram asking me if I do live feeds on Instagram. So I don't even know if Instagram's hooked up to this thing. I have absolutely no idea. But if you're watching on Instagram, if you can see it, no, I don't like the Instagram thing. It doesn't do it for me. I'm doing it on Facebook or YouTube. But Scott, they're just showing me here, Liz, there's so many things. I just feel like you're having trouble focusing on one thing at once. Is that right, darling? They're showing me, what's the trip up north? I'm not too sure where you are living, but I feel like I'm being drawn up north with you for a trip that's coming with you. But if you give us a question, answer it. Right. Sarah, hello, Sarah. Like and share, thank you. Will I secure a new job in the next few weeks? Okay. I see that you're still actively looking online for them as well, but they're just showing me patience with you. Okay, this is a thing. I feel like there's option of 2 things going here, and you will have a choice of 2, or a couple of things, 2 different things, and you will be on the fence as to which one, and you'll be back here asking me which one you should be taking, and I'll say, I can't make the decisions for you. You got free will. It's something that you have to come to the conclusion yourself. So I will say yes. I just see that there's a couple of options coming for you. Okay. Tracy Carmichael, will we move house? Okay, there's one person there that's a little bit stubborn. That is, I feel like there's a bit of a blockage here, or somebody's not wanting to move or making things a little bit difficult here. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. I feel like there's 3 places to look at, and it will be the 4th one. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Tracy. Okay, you've got a lot of lists. I know that. They showed me. That's what I'm saying. What's your question? They said, just stop him. He's got all this going on in lists. So I feel like we need to address that. Yes, you are in your head. I know you're aware of that. I know that you're working with that. Okay, Sarah, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Okay, Tracy, I hope that helps you. Okay, so I do ask everybody that you like and share, please help me out. I've got here Erin. Hello, Erin. Will Natalie and I end up in a relationship this year? Okay, what's all the conflict that's going on here, darling? But I don't feel like it's to do around the relationship itself. I feel like it's either you or Natalie. There's conflict in their life that it's taking the priority over being in a relationship. So I'm going to say somebody feels like they are the meat in the sandwich here and trying to make everybody happy and please everybody here. And I just feel until that if it's you or her, seeing a relationship can't have a full closure before they are emotionally available to have be open for a relationship. But in terms of that, I just feel like this year, I'm just asking for this year. No, that this is all dependent. I can't say this year. I just feel like there's all this other stuff that needs to play out first before that happens. But you're both very grounded, though. I have to say that. Both very grounded. Okay, but that's the best. That's all they're showing me at the moment, lovely. Yeah, you use the list to get out of your head. Okay. You're singing Kylie Minogue to me now. Everything's sing-songy tonight. I've got so many songs running through my head. I'll have one night where I think I'll just give everybody a song. That's your message from Spirit. Hey. Katarina. Hello, Katarina. I'd like to know where I stand with my sister, please. Okay. I'm picking up a little bit of erratic behaviour here, darling. So what's the legal thing that's going on as well? I feel like there's something to do around legals or legal something that has happened here. Hey, is it your sister that I feel like thinks that they are in control of family, or they consider themselves the hierarchy of the family? Because I feel like I need to be bringing that up there. There's something of that nature. I'm just trying to peel back more layers for this for you here. Okay. 7. They're giving me 7. 7. I feel like words have been spoken or somebody's been in her ear, but not in a bad way, in a way of bringing her around. And I'm just being shown here that the seeds have been planted, but in a good way. And like there's nothing sinister, there's nothing nasty here. And I'm just picking up the number 7. So like when I get numbers, they're like time frames. So 7 days, it's not 7 days and it's not 7 weeks. I'm feeling more around about July that I feel for movement around that there. So March, April, May, June, July, August. So say in the next 6 months, I'm picking up there's moving forward there about that. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Alrighty. Okay, was asked, is it her brother who is ill? Where's that question? I can't even see that question. Can't see that question. Okay. Irene, will my daughter be okay if she moves? You're just mum being mum. Okay. There'll be a few teething problems, but I feel like that's just her finding her feet. And I'm just being shown, yes, ultimately, yes. I feel like she'll have her head screwed on, right? Put it that way. And particularly around money and finances and budget. So I'm not really seeing an issue. So is she moving to Canberra? Is there this connection to Canberra there? I feel like I need to bring up Canberra with that. And is that right? I'm getting number 4. So is this next month that she's wanting to go? Yeah, I feel like there's a movement around her, either April or 4 months with her. And I say yes, but you can't help but worry about her. And there becomes a point where we have to let them fly, like birds out of a nest, let them find their wings. And it's time, lovely. Okay. Okay, Tracy, I'll give you the next song that pops into my head, okay? Okay, for you, Irene, they just started singing Nelly Furtado, I'm like the bird that fly away. So look that one up, that's for your daughter. Everything you want, you got it. Okay, Roy Orbison, Baby, what's that song? Julie, help me out here. Everything you want, you've got it. Everything you need, you've got it. Oh, I think it might even be the Travelling Wilburys. So it's that song. Oopsie. Hang on. Oh my goddamn computer. Do you know what? It's funny. All of a sudden, I'm giving off a hell of energy. My computer's starting to have problems. Even my watch is starting to have problems. Everything I touch seems to be electrical problems with this. So you're welcome, Katerina. Now, what are you saying to me there? Erin. She got out of a long-term relationship last year, but I feel she's attracted to my energy. That's why I said there's conflict going on here. There's other things that's happening. So you're going to need to let this play itself out. I just feel like if you go and try and force your hand, that's when they run. So let this person have their space and let them come to you at their own free will. And this is what I say to everybody. It's free will. And I can't stress it enough about free will with people. Everything is free will. Right, okay, thank you. I was wondering if I'm going to April to see my brother that is sick. There's been delays around this. They're showing me there's been delays. Okay. There's delays. Right. There's another person that you're going with as well. I feel I'm picking up another male energy with this as well. And I feel like yes, but I feel like there's somebody else that's going there that's I feel like I need to throw into the mix as well. Now, is this to New Zealand? What I'm being drawn over that way. If that makes sense. I feel like I need to bring that up for a reason as well. Now, I will say yes, but I just feel like there's been delays, or you're supposed to go. It hasn't happened, or there will be a delay, but I feel like you will get there. Okay. Yep, the Wilburys. Thank you. You got it. The big O. Thank you. Mackay. Thank you. Mackay. Okay. Yeah, if there's been delays to go. I'll say, yeah, I feel like there will be a delay, but you will go, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you. All right. Now, have we got anyone from New Zealand on tonight? Because I'll be in New Zealand at the end of this month. I'm doing the, I can't even remember the name of it. God, I'm bad. I just can't keep up with things at the moment. I'll be in Christchurch on the doing private readings on the 1st and the 2nd of April. If anybody's watching from NZ and you're wanting to book in with me. I've just been told that I'm doing stage there 2 days, so Saturday and Sunday. I understand that I will be doing platform. I will be doing mediumship readings over there both days, Saturday and Sunday. I have been given the times, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. My head's still in this week and next week mode, and then I'll get to the New Zealand mode. Okay, let me just have a drink here. Okay, hello Montana from West Virginia, US of A. If you can give me a specific question, I'm happy to answer it. I'm not giving full readings on here. These are just little snippets that I do, and that's why I do ask for specific questions. And just bear in mind that I don't do medical or legal questions on these live feeds. Okay, thank you. Canberra, got it. Yes, she's off to Canberra. Yeah. So she's very young, and I worry for her. Look, it's only natural for us as mums. You know, she's always going to be a baby. And I don't think, like she'll be 30 and 40 and you'd still be worried about her. But I feel like that this will be good for her, and I feel like she will have her head screwed on. And I do see that there will be a bit of growing up and maturity that will go with this as well. So I don't see an issue. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, Tracy. Do you see my mother-in-law moving into her home soon? What's your definition of soon? Saying in the next 3, if that's your definition of soon, I'm sorry to say, lovely. I'm picking up the number 10. Now, you know me quite well, Tracy. You know that my numbers, what they mean. So I'm not feeling it's like in the next 10 weeks either, lovely. I have to go in the second half of the year. I'm seeing it for you. This has really been trying on you, and I'm really picking up a lot of exhaustion for you, but it's not physical exhaustion. They just said, sorry, my bad. They said, yeah, she's physically exhausted as well, but I am picking up a lot of mental exhaustion because I feel like you're the meat in the sandwich here, and you're trying to keep the peace with everybody, and just try to smooth things over. And I don't feel like everybody is actually taking your feelings into consideration here. I'm also feeling a bit of going on with the father-in-law as well. Is that correct? I feel like I need to be talking about that as well. I feel like, okay, they just keep highlighting the father-in-law. Okay, but look, I'm not seeing it in the next 3 months, lovely. So I just don't know what your definition of soon is. So look, just hang in there. That's why I'm going to go back and talk about songs as well. And it's I just feel like music is soothing, quite soothing for you. And I feel like you need to. They're talking to me about you getting noise cancelling headphones. Have you got those? If not, I feel like you need to explore that, because I can actually see you just walking around with noise cancelling headphones and music, so you can just switch off from everybody. Because I just see everybody running around and a lot of noise going on. Okay, like 3 to 6 months. Yeah. So you've got the noise cancelling. So do you understand? Because I just see you walking around with these noise cancelling headphones on. So use them. Okay. Little bulbs, they see everything. Love and close female friend of my son's baby girl who is 6 months is seeing spirit and would like to know if that's my son she's seeing as she laughs or cries. She looks at it. Look, it's this baby's, they are so open, they are so close to the veil. When I talk about the veil, that is that thing between our world and spirit world, and babies are so close to the veil soon that they still can see through the veil, if that makes sense. So it's just not your son that she is seeing. She's also seeing all of her ancestors, her past loved ones, because they're looked after, these little souls, before they come into this world here. So they're still closely connected to the other side. So I will say yes, but there's others that's going on in the mix as well. Okay. Use them. Okay. See, they showed me what you're doing. There's this going on inside the house. So that's the best thing you can be doing. Okay, they're just singing another song. Now, I've been listening to this today as well, but they've just dropped it back into my head. So I feel like you need to go and download Elton John, Healing Hands. I think that song would have been back from the late 80s, maybe early 90s. Download it, crank it up, listen to it through your headphones. Healing Hands. Elton John. So you are welcome, Jenny Louise. Alrighty, who else have we got here? Montana, I am a medium, lovely. But the thing is, when I do a lot of these live feeds, I try to get through as many people as I can when I do these live feeds. So that's why I tend to stick to a lot of psychic readings. There is a distinct difference between psychic readings and mediumship readings. Now, psychic readings is about what's going on in your life, past, present, and possible future. A mediumship readings is connecting to past loved ones. Now, I'm an evidential medium, which means that I do bring evidence to the table of the spirit that I am talking to, that I have no idea, I do not know them. I bring it to you, and then only you know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, when we do these live feeds, there's such a lag on these live feeds. So what me talking second, and then I've got to banging, and it's another 30 seconds, and this can go back and forth, because I keep bringing snippets of evidence through before I deliver a message to you. So that's just why I tend to steer clear from doing mediumship readings on these live feeds. That's the only reason why. Okay. So I'm not just going to say I've got your dad here and he loves you. I've got to actually prove it. Okay. You're welcome, Tracy. You're welcome. Okay. Look, if you want to ask me a psychic question, I'm more than happy to answer that for you, lovely. But I do have. I'll just tell you, this may be for somebody else who's watching, because I am aware of a gentleman here anyway. And if it's somebody else's, it's somebody else's. But this is why I'll just keep reading, and then I'll just pass it on, and then I'll move on. But I am picking up a cancer-related illness, and I'm getting pains down in my lower body. So this could quite possibly be around the liver area, the bowel area, possibly even pancreatic, around that area there that I am picking up with this gentleman. Now, he's also showing me that he did work with his hands when he was with us. And I'm also being shown here that he was a real gentleman, but a man's man at the same time, if you understand what I'm saying. So black's black, white's white with this person, and there was no flies on this person. Now, you're in the US. I don't know if you have the same sayings that we do here in Australia, but no flies means no nonsense. Now, I am picking up the number 3 here. So when I get numbers, that's like a time frame to me. So I'm feeling like this was in the last 3 years that there was this. I can't even talk at the moment. Can't talk because now I've opened up the floodgates, and that means I've got somebody else coming through that I have got stroke. It's either stroke or something. I can't talk now. So this is another person coming through for me as well. So I feel like you do have a number of people that's around you. So if anybody can claim that, otherwise I'm just going to move on because I know that nobody's going to be hearing this for another 30 seconds and I can't deliver messages. Okay, who else have we got? Hey, you still there, Jules? I don't know if my live feed's freezing again. If you can let me know. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Who sung that song that you were talking about then? What's Cool Water? Yeah, see what I mean, Irene? It's like the internet. Like last week I had problems with it and it was like I've been living here for the last 3.5 years and the internet really hasn't been a problem, and it's only been the last month that it's really hit and miss, and there's no reason why it should be glitchy. I don't have a storm, there's nothing going on, and it's just really hit and miss. Okay, Zoe Toy, if you want to ask me a specific question, I'm happy to answer that. That's what I was saying to people. I'm steering clear of mediumship readings because I've got internet going on. I need brew before I can move on to the next bit of information that I am getting. Okay, Gayleen, I'm going to come up with a song for you too, lovely. All right. What they're giving here, I'm getting the shoop, is it shoop song with Cher? Is that off that movie Mermaids? I don't know. It's in his kiss. It's in his kiss. That's where it is. Oh, it's in his kiss. The shoop song. It's funny how I automatically get songs in my head for people. So I feel like you need to look that up as well. So Hank Williams, that's really random, Julie, to be talking about Hank Williams. You know, country and western. Isn't he's Nashville? Is that correct? Hank Williams. Gayleen, sorry I didn't give you a Bob Dylan song, but I gave you a Cher song instead. So sorry. All right, now what are you doing here, Danielle? What are you giving me, sweetheart? Hang on, somebody's just sending me private messages. I think to do about some dates. Okay, no, forget that. I thought I was getting dates through, some information through from the Living Wellness. The Shoop song. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Let me have a look. Song for you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Whoever this is coming through, they're loving Cher at the moment because I've got If I Could Turn Back Time for you, Zoe. If I Could Turn Back Time. So I feel like you need to go and listen to that, lovely. Thank you very much. Hello, Summer Dawson from North Carolina. What time is it over there? We're coming up to 9 p.m. here in New South Wales, Australia. So what are you, early morning? What is it, about 5 a.m. or something? Be about 4, 5? Let me know. You're welcome, Gayleen. Scott, I'm hearing Slice of Heaven for you. Slice of Heaven. It's is that Dave Dobbin? Slice of Heaven. Yeah, look that up you. Been over there. Lovely part of the world. Thank you for joining me, lovely. So what are you doing up so early too? I like my little sleeps. Natasha, song I've got for you. Okay. They're liking Roy Orbison for you as well, lovely. But I'm getting a couple of different songs for you. I'm getting Only the Lonely. The Lonely. Oh, okay. And Katy Perry. I'm getting Raw. I think it's called Raw. Raw. I think that's a Katy Perry song. So look those up for me, lovely. That's for you. Dave Dobbin. That's right. That's for you, Scott. Slice of Heaven. Mm. Kendra, if I've pronounced that incorrectly, I do apologise. First time watching. Hope everyone is well. Now, I ask that you like and share the live feed for me, honey, and I do ask for specific questions. Now, I don't do medical or legal on live feeds. There's a legality thing going on here, and also I do steer clear of mediumship readings on here only because there's such a lag, and I'm an evidential medium, and I bring evidence to the table. I need your validation straight away. So if you can do that, if you want to pop up a specific question, I'm happy to answer it. I'm on here for the next 10 minutes. Okay. Who else have we got? You're having trouble going back to sleep. Well, stay up. It's a new morning. It's a beautiful day. You're connecting to all these Aussies here and make a whole heap of new friends on the other side of the world. Okay. Okay, for you, my love. I keep hearing the word believe with you. Believe, believing, and I'm getting don't stop believing. Now that's Journey, the song by Journey, Don't Stop Believing. So that's your song there, love. You some, hang on, I can't even get by Journey. That's for you. Yes. So where are you? Where are you watching from, honey? Where are you watching from? Okay. I love that song too. I don't think many people don't like that. I mean, everybody loves that song. Everybody. Okay, Kendra, I'm not doing mediumship because I'm an evidential medium. I bring the evidence to the table. I'm not just going to say I've got your brother here and this is a message. I need to prove to you that I do have him here. And only because we've got lags that's going on here. So me talking now, you're not seeing for 30 seconds. And I need instant feedback. Okay. Oh, congratulations. We have a scammer online. Okay. Sweetheart, go and get your own page. Okay. Just ignore this person. Wow. Sending light and love. Send me your left hand palm picture on Messenger now. How about if I give it to you? There you go. Read mine. How about if I do that? Oops. Sorry. Did I do that? My bad. That wasn't me. That was Spirit. I'm sorry. Bye. See you later. That's not to you, Summer, by the way. It's to the scammer that's hopped on. Okay. Jeez, I'm naughty. Oops. So you feel something special about me and it's very genius in your life. Wow. Okay, well, how about you tell me something about me then, sweetheart? Let's see how good you are. How about you do a reading on me? Okay, then maybe these people might consider contacting you. Okay, give it to me. Hit me up. Okay, so there's my left palm. Okay, if you really want to see it, that's what I said. There's that. So go. Okay, Kendra. Hello, beautiful. Let's have a look at you. Anything romantic in general. Okay, lovely. Romantic relationship. What I'm picking up here, this is where I have to ask you: are you in a relationship? Because I am picking up this. I want to say I use the word obsession, addiction with somebody around you. Okay, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just using that in a way that there's this person, like, you either love them, you hate them, you can't live with them, you can't live without them, if you understand what I'm saying here. So I am picking up there is some form of conflict that's going on here, and I feel like there's things here that needs to be worked on here. Now, okay, right, interesting. Okay, thank you. Just give me some feedback. Yes, I thought I was going to say, are you married? So you understand, I get that push-pull thing happening here. I'm saying that there's a lot of patience that's needed here. I'm going to say that that's on your side, however, because I feel like you make a lot of allowances. And I'm going to say that this year for you, and I said this at the beginning of the year, for me personally, and I say this with a lot of other people, it's all about self-worth and boundaries this year. So I do see you actually empowering yourself this year, and I do actually see you doing a lot more self-love and self-care for you. Okay, I'm not saying that you're going to run off and have a romantic relationship, but I'm just being shown that there are priorities that need to come into play here, and you need to take some. They just said the word ownership. Does that mean anything to you? Because that's a slip of the tongue. I have to say ownership. Yeah, so I'm going to say that there will be changes coming around you, but it's to do about you, your self-growth and your self-worth. Okay, but just be prepared, because I am being shown that there's a few little conflicts, or you feeling like you need to defend yourself, because I feel like the person that you're about to turn into is not the person that we had 12 months ago. Okay, but I see this all as a positive, because they're also talking to me about you going back and doing some further learning. There's some further learning or something that's coming up around you as well, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's all part of the new you. So I'll leave that there for you, honey. I hope that helps you. Okay. You love my energy, Nicole. I'm not normally like that. Spirit just jumped in for that. I think it was more for the shock value, put it that way. Irene, yes, I am. Can't say too much. And I back in Young on the Sunday 25th of June for the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo there at the Services Club. But I don't think anything's been announced for that yet. So that's Sunday the 25th. But I probably will be back. There's other things going on, put it that way. Okay, you'll find out about it. So I think, I hope that helps you. Okay. You think I'm amazing. Look, I amaze myself sometimes, seriously. And I haven't even had a drink tonight. So this is just me normally. Yes, ownership. So it's funny, because once I open up to spirit, it's I allow the energy to flow through me, and a lot of the times I will see something in my mind, and I want to say something, but I'll open my mouth and something completely different will come out, and it's not actually me saying it. And I've just learned to release and trust the information that I am getting, and that's what they're saying, ownership here. So I hope that helps you, but don't be scared to claim you back, if that makes sense. All right, so I'll leave that there for you also. So actually, I'm coming up to 9 o'clock. I'm only on until 9 p.m. I have a little 7-year-old that's patiently waiting in her bedroom. God bless her. She's now learnt not to come out and bug me during my live feeds. I need to go and attend to her and put her into bed. So those who joined me this evening, thank you. I do thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back next Tuesday. If you haven't already liked my Facebook page, please go and do that. Like my Facebook page. You will see a lot of announcements coming up. As you said, I've got a lot of travel coming up and a lot of other commitments and stage shows and other expos coming up over the next couple of months. So make sure you like the page, and you should get notifications with that. But saying that, I will be back next Tuesday at 1 p.m. my time, Sydney time. So wherever you are in the world, those who are in the States, I do capture you guys at my 1 o'clock mark, which I think it's early evening for you, and that's why I do go at that time. Otherwise, I'm back at this same time again each Tuesday night. So I'm off. Have a wonderful week, the rest of it, and thank you. Stay safe for the rest of the week. Bye.